The Legend of Aswang. Once upon a time, only 5 people lived on earth. One of them is a child named Lameng. He was living in their kingdom in the plainland with his uncle Samuel. They have 2 helpers, Inas Dilim and Amir Ikas Sinag. Every night, Lameng would have a dream about someone that looks like him that lives in the mountain. He was bothered about it, so he asked his uncle Samuel about his dream.
Your mother, the goddess, gave birth to you and your twin. You are given to me, Lameng, to live here in the plain, while your twin brother, Asueng, was left to live alone in the mountain.
Uncle Samuel stopped when he remembered how powerful the twins will be if they come together, and it will cause his own powers to vanish. So he told Lameng that Asoeng is a dangerous creature with big black wings and fangs. He told Lameng that Asoeng was left to live in the mountains alone to hunt for the fresh flesh he likes eating. He said that Asoeng was bigger than Lameng. He could easily eat him if he wanted to. Even so, Lameng still longs to see his twin brother, Asoeng. His uncle Samuel agreed, but ordered Inas and Amir Ika to come up the mountain instead of Lameng. The night before Amir Ika and Inas was supposed to come up the mountain, Uncle Samuel secretly had a talk with Amir Ika. He gave Amir Ika 2 big needles.
Amerika, you have to end Inas with these needles. Put them on his neck halfway up the mountain. Make Inas so wounded it would seem like he was eaten by a wild animal.
Inas and Amir Ika then came up the mountain, and Amir Ika executed the plan. He came back down with the dead body of Inas. He told Lameng they were attacked by a big black-winged creature with big fangs. He said he was lucky he was able to escape, but Inas was not as lucky as him. Lameng was terrified and he believed Amir Ika. He stopped wanting to see his twin brother, Asoeng. Time passed. 2 angels came down from the heavens to bear the children of Lamem and Asoeng. One angel came to Lameng and the other to Asoeng. Lameng had a child that he would always warned about not going up the mountains because there lived his twin brother, Asoeng. From then on, stories about Asoeng has spread in the kingdom. As generations passed, Asoeng became Aswang and now Aswang. He also had children. One separates from its body parts, also has fangs and wings and was called Manananggal, and the other, it is a very tall creature that used to live in trees. He was hairy and muscular. He was called Kapre. Hi there, have you already heard about Aswang? Aswang is an umbrella term for various shape-shifting evil creatures in Filipino folklore, such as vampires, ghouls, witches, viscerosuckers, and transforming human hybrid beasts, usually dogs, cats, and pigs. The aswang is the subject of a wide variety of myths, stories, arts, and films, as it is well known throughout the Philippines. Spanish colonies noted that the aswang was the most feared among the mythical creatures of the Philippines, even in the 16th century. The aswang is especially popular in southern parts of Luzon and some parts of Mindanao and Visayas, especially in the Visayan province of Capiz. Aswang commonly dwell at night in locations such as cemeteries and woods, as their powers are significantly or sometimes totally reduced during the daytime. Holy objects, spices, salt, ash, the tail of stingray, Large crustaceans, vinegar, betel nut chew, and urine are all listed as tools for protection against aswang. The reversal of a ladder leading to the house was also said to be a countermeasure against aswang. However, despite being described as wild monsters that lived in the wilderness and outskirts of society, aswang are also described as creatures that are capable of living within close proximity or even within the confines of a village, leading to several reports of aswang attacks within large, populated towns and cities. Their ability to adapt and live within the urban and rural environments populated by humans while still maintaining their feral, monstrous nature is cited as a feature that distinguishes aswang from most other monsters. Thank you for listening. Don't come to the Philippines looking for aswang.